Bhati Virasastra Iti Param Mahatma. Srimad Bhagavatam is the mellow of Krishna Bhakti, the essence of all Vedas, Vedic Vedas. Chari Veda Upanishadi Jata Kichu Hoy, Tar Arthaloya Vyas Karila Sanchoy. This is the last contribution of Srila Vyasadeva, taking essence from all Vedas, Upanishads. He has put everything here in Srimad Bhagavatam. Jai Sutre Jai Rukvisha Vatana, Bhagavate Seiru Shuri Varna. Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Vyasadeva compiled Vedanta Sutra. He gave the commentary. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. You will find the same verses in Vedanta Sutra, the verses you find in Srimad Bhagavatam. Jai Sutre Jai Rukvisha Vatana, Bhagavate Seiru Shuri. जीवे निष्ठा लगे सूत्र को व्यास मायावादी भाष्य सुन शब्द but the deliverance of Jiva, Vyasadeva has compiled Vedanta Sutra and given commentary in Vedanta Sutra, natural commentary. But Mayavadi, they don't accept it. The founder of Mayavadi philosophy, Sri Shankaracharya, has given an imaginary commentary on Vedanta Sutra, that is Sadhika Bhashya. They speak from Sadhika Bhashya, Mayavadis. Therefore, Srimad Mahaprabhu has given us caution, don't go to Mayavadis. Don't hear their commentary on Vedanta Sutra. If you do so, your bhakti vritti will be completely. Therefore, instruction is Ja Bhagavata Pada Vaishnavastani Ekanta Sukha Chaitanya. Go to a Vaishnava, go to a dear devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, hear Bhagavata from him, study Bhagavata under his guidance, completely take shelter at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then you can understand how. What is the necessity of taking shelter of the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in respect of understanding Bhagavatam? That's the question. You know what is the question? Bolo? No? No? Sudanidhi, bolo?
I cannot quote authority.
I
cannot quote authority to explain.
All right, you speak. All people may hear.
Srimad Mahaprabhu is Lord Krishna, and he is Krishna himself, and Srimad Bhagavatam is all about Lord Krishna and the process of Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana, to understand one's relation with Krishna, the process to attain Krishna, and the supreme goal, Krishna Prem. So Mahaprabhu is the Prema Purushottama, so he can know Bhagavatam, so to know Bhagavatam one must take shelter.
That means you want to say, Prem Bhakti is needed to understand Bhagavatam, isn't it? That you want to say. Why it is so? Why only Prem Bhakti is needed? A scholar cannot understand Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam means Sanskrit. He is a Sanskrit scholar. He said, I can understand. Also, many commentaries are there, many commentators are there, giving commentary of Bhagavatam also. Of them, Siddhar Swami is the best commentator. Mahaprabhu has accepted him. Siddhar Swami, Guru Parimani, Siddharamugata Guru Bhagavad Vakhyam, Mahaprabhu said that to Gaurvacharya. Gaurvacharya once came and told Mahaprabhu, I have written a commentary on Bhagavatam, but I have not touched Siddhar Swami. Mahaprabhu chastised him. Because he is a very proud fellow, Gaurvacharya. Mahaprabhu many times has crossed his pride. Mahaprabhu says, Swami je namane taku vesya kari mani. You understand? Swami means husband. One who doesn't accept husband is a prostitute. Siddhar Swami is authority in Bhagavatam. Siddhar Swami Guru Garimani, Siddharanugata Guru Bhagavad Vakhyam. Mahaprabhu said, you accept Siddhar Swami as Guru. He is master, he is authority in Bhagavatam. If you want to speak something or write something in Bhagavatam, you follow Siddhar Swami. Under his guidance, you speak. You understand? Mahaprabhu accepts Siddhar Swami. Siddhar Swami comes in Rudra Sampradaya. You understand? Vishnu Swami is the Acharya of Rudra Sampradaya, Vaishnava. Siddhar Swami comes in line of that. Best, you understand? Mahaprabhu has accepted. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has commented. Madhacharya has commented in Bhagavatam. Jiva Goswami has commented in Bhagavatam. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has commented in Bhagavatam. And our revered spiritual master Bhaktivedanta Swami has commented. This is Bhaktivedanta purpose here, Bhaktivedanta Bhasya. So many commentators are there. Given commentary in Bhagavatam. So one may think, I will take help of commentary, I can understand what is the need of Prem Bhakti. Then what is your answer?
Because Srimad Bhagavatam can only be understood by the grace of the internal potency of the Lord, Hladini Shakti.
Why it is? Are Baba.
We also need the President Bhagavatam or something.
Krishna Tulya Bhagavato Vibhu Sarvasrayo Krishna Tulya Bhagavato Vibhu Sarvasrayo Prati Shloki Prati Akhyari Nana Artha Goyo Bhagavad is not mere book or grantha, Shastra. Krishna Tulya Bhagavato Vibhu Sarvasraya. It is as good as Krishna. It is not different from Krishna. You understand? Vani incarnation of Krishna. Understand? Krishna is Vibhu. Vibhu means Supreme Lord. We all take center. Vibhu, Supreme Lord Krishna. Similarly, Bhagavad is also Vibhu. It is not different. Therefore, we should take center of Bhagavad. You understand? Prati shloke, prati ukhyure, nanartha koi. In every verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, if you want to explain one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam perfectly well, it will take days together. Vibhu, Supreme Lord, Ananta. You understand? Ananta? Unlimited. It's unlimited. Krishna is unlimited. Vibhu unlimited. Srimad Bhagavatam Vibhu, as good as Krishna is unlimited. How can you limit it? So that is it. Understand? Anantade, you know Anantade? It's in Pata. Carrying the material universe, who have innumerable hoods. One of the hoods as a mustard seed carries. With unlimited amounts, Anantadev is speaking Bhagavatam from time immemorial has not finished. Continuing. 4 Kumaras, they hear Bhagavatam from Anantadev. Understand? So unlimited. Prati shloke, prati ukhyare, nanartha koi. Every verse, in every word, every letter, many meanings are there. You understand? Because of Vibhu, Supreme Lord. How can you understand that Vibhu was the Supreme Lord Krishna? What is the process?
Approach person, Bhagavan, Bhakta Bhagavan, and you come.
Why? What do you need?
They need kripa, mercy.
What Krishna said, I have to understand it. Bhaktyamanga vijanati. Bhaktyastu anamaya labdha. Gita, Krishna says in Gita. Only by bhakti you can understand. Ananya bhakti, another devotion, only you can understand. He says in Gita to Arjuna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, he says to Uddhava. He says to Arjuna, he says to Uddhava. What he says to Uddhava? Same thing. Namam sadeti yogam no sankhyaṁ dharma uddhava no sudhyaya tapastyaga tatha bhaktir mamarjita. Same thing. Same instruction to Uddhava. Namam sadeti yogam no sankhyaṁ no dharma uddhava no sudhyaya tapastyaga tatha bhaktir mamarjita. me. Huh? You understand? Sadhana Yogam. By Yoga Sadhana, mystic Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Yama, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Jnana, Dharana, Samadhi. Understand? They cannot. One cannot understand me. Yogam no Sankhyam. By analytical study, Sankhya Rajana. Nobody can understand. Yogam no Sankhyam, no Dharmam. Following Swadharma. Swadharma means Varnashrama Dharma. Understand? What is natural dharma wants? According to material modes of nature. Conditioned soul, under process of Maya, three modes of nature. What more predominating? You act natural in that way. Prakriti kriyamani guni karmani sarvasa ahankara vimudatma karta niti manyate. Isn't it? Understand, Baba? Vaishnava preacher, he will preach. Pure Siddhanta he will establish. Understand? I do. You can understand this. They made all Buddha's philosophy. Establish pure Bhakti Siddhanta. Vaishnava philosophy, Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. Mahaprabhu's philosophy. Understand Sudhanidhi? Yeah. Then Pakka Vaishnava, we should become Pakka Vaishnava. Not Kacha. Namam Sadhin Yoga no Sankhya no Dharma Uddhava. Following Varnashram Dharma, conditioned soul, Ahankara Vimudatma Karta Iti Manyate, builder soul says, I am door. Are you door? Who is doing? Prakrute Kriyamanani. In conditional state, Prakriti doing. Material nature, isn't it? Revolted stress. Chit Sakti, Chit Prakriti. That is doing. Always Prakriti, always Sakti doing, isn't it? Ahankara Vimanatma Kartam Iti Manyate. Builder soul says, I am the door. But he is a door. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Vijacharya Mahajan, Jiva Bole Ami Kori, Sei Satya No, Jiva Bole Ami Kori, Satya No, Tumina Kori Le Jivo, Ki Kori Te One of the songs, Bhaktivinoda sings also. Tava bhoy, vayu bhoy. Oh Lord, hearing you, wind blows. Tomari chaya prabhu sokajya hoy. Understand? Oh Lord, by your will everything takes place. Yeah. Jiva bole ami kori satya noy. But tiny Jiva says, I am door, I am door. That's not true. Is it door? Are you door?
No.
Isn't it? 11th chapter of Gita. What he says to Arjuna? Nimitta matra bhava sabyasachi. Isn't it? Nimitta matra bhava sabyasachi. Arjuna was afraid. Isn't it? He sought in Vasalpa. Divya Chakyum Dadami. He gave Divya Chakyum. See. What is this? He is doing everything. Isn't it? Arjuna was afraid. In fight means one will be victorious, one will be defeated. Who knows who will be victorious, who will be defeated? That was Arjuna's apprehension of doubt. To clear his doubt, what he did? He saw his universal form, isn't it? Gigantic power. Arjuna cannot see, cannot understand where it's beginning, where is the end, where is middle. Such, he became afraid. Vita pranamya. Out of here, there you go, listen, front side, back side, right side, left side. Which side? Oh. There is also great warriors like Bhisma, Drona, Karna, Salya, Krupa. Great warriors. Gigantic, power. Isn't it? Sunnitei Uttamangei. That Uttamanga means head. All entering into his mouth, fearful mouth, such, fearful teeth, and chewing. Sunnitei Uttamangei. Understand? Sunnitei Uttamangei. 11th chapter. Are you reading Gita, Baba?
Not enough.
Read it. What will you preach, Baba? What will you preach? Preach. You're a preacher. One preacher. Two one preachers. Sankirtana, how can you do it? Read it. He saw. Maya patastam jahima vyasista. Maya patastam jahima vyasista. I have already killed them. Why are you afraid? What is your apprehension? Maya patastam jahima vyasista. I'm already killed them. So, Arjuna was thinking, how can I kill them? Are you God? जीवा बोले आमी कोई सत्य नय तुम्हारी इच्छा प्रभु सब कार्य हो जीवा बोले आमी कोई सत्य नय everything takes place according to the will. Jiva says, I am God. That's not true. Isn't it? Jiva ki kohite pare God disposes. This is a popular saying. You don't know it. Man supposes these poses, isn't it? This is saying, huh? So, you may propose something, but if it is not sanctioned by Krishna, it will not take place. So, man supposes not disposes. Isn't it? Same thing. Asavatma jiva kore to ichha bole. What is your will that will take place? And Bhagavad Gita, 11th canto, and the 11th chapter, you saw how he is killing everything, everybody, great warriors. Maya apastum himamishista nimitto madhyopo sutta sakshi said. You just become a nimitta, become an instrument in my hand. That is our position. To become an instrument in the hand of Krishna. So here do, isn't it? How can one become instrument in the hand of Krishna? He should use you as an instrument. How? Are you an instrument?
Not unless I surrender.
You have such great false ego. I am great, I am doing this thing, that thing, I can go. Isn't it? Demigods, they have some controlling capacity, isn't it? They control the affairs of universal affairs, isn't it? And they are very total. Yeah, we are doing this thing. And there is constant fighting between demigods and demons, Daiva Asura, Deva Asura, isn't it? Fighting going on. You know? Who is Deva, who is Asura? You know?
The demigods are the devotees, the devas are the atheists.
Vishnu Bhakta Prokta Daiva. What are they? Yes, you have come here to learn, read. What are you learning? Vishnu Bhakta Prokta Daiva. Asura Tad Vivarjaya. Understand? What is Sanskrit, reading Sanskrit, you could. Vishnu Bhakta Prakta Daiva Asram Tad Vivarjaya. Understand? Read Sanskrit, reading Sanskrit. Interest, all right, read Sanskrit, go to the country. Yeah. Vaishnava Sloka Bhaktaram. That's one of the definitions of Vaishnava. Gaudiya Vaishnava. You must go to other reading. Sloka Bhaktaram and explain Sloka. That is Vaishnava. Yeah, one of the most definitions. Jiva Goswami has given. Understand? In Sundara. Yeah. Vishnu Bhakta Prakta Daivam Asuram Tad Viparjaya. Devotee of Vishnu is Daiva. Devata. Asuram Tad Viparjaya. Not devotee of Vishnu, he is Asura. Demon, devotee, non-devotee, fighting, always fighting. Sometimes the demigods come out victorious, and sometimes demons come out victorious also. Isn't it? In that fighting. So one time the demigods come out victorious, they become very popular. Oh, you are great. Cross that pride. Krishna always crosses pride. Hey, Baba, your strength, you came out with this. Such false ego is always there. I'm very great. To cross that pride, Krishna appeared in a very wonderful form, Jogchava. The demigods cannot understand who is this. Wonderful form. The king of demigods, Indradev, sent Vayu there. Understand? By the wind god. You go. Examining, easy. By Deva came. With all that wonderful juxtaposition, Lord, and asked, who are you? Lord is wonderful, the king, who are you? I am Matarishwa. Understand? Matarishwa. Sanskrit. Vayudeva. Wind god. Well, I am wind god. Matarishwa. Matarishwa. What can you do? I can rock everything. So strange. So great. Oh, you can rock everything. All right. He just put a tiny piece of grass, all right, blow it up. Blow. If it tried, it was, cannot say it. Don't say it. But he just straight up. But he just straight up. So, after saying, on his head. He said, I cannot say who is he. Then Indradev said, Agni Dev, you understand? Fire god. Fire god came. Fire god asked, who are you? So, Lord in the wonderful Daksha said, who are you? I'm Jatamela. You are Jatamela? Jatamela. Agni Deva. Understand? You should learn all these things. How we can become preacher? Davidi, I want you to preacher, one preacher. How can you? Qualify yourself, qualify yourself. Understand? Otherwise, what you say is all blank fire. All blank fire. Yeah? Isn't it? No effect, blank fire. Huh? Chaturya, fire God, yeah, what can you? I can put everything first. Oh, you're so good, yeah. Put a tiny piece of glass. Please burn it. He applied all his strength, but couldn't burn. Very good strength. I can do amigo. I do such pride in there. Ego is there. I am no, yes. Then him, I will say, and now I go back. So, জীব বলে আমি করি সত্য না তুমি না করলে জীব কি করিতে পারে তাও সামাত্র জীব করি তুমি সত্য তোমার ইচ্ছায় সমস্ত কার্য হয় Therefore in Bhagavad Gita Krishna says nimitya matra bhava satya sadhi. Just become an instrument. He is doing everything. This is an instrument. I can use as I like this way, that way. It has no independence. As instrument independence. But you have independence. It is nirjiva. Inanimate. What is animate? What difference between inanimate and animate?
Animate has will.
Free will, that is independence. I think person thought up and go to Towaco temple here, Bhagavad, he came. Isn't it? Can it? There are no free will. There's a difference between animate and inanimate. This is independence. Minute independence. Jiva has been granted minute independence. Kurmuyadatam, Vyasa Sutra, Vedanta Sutra say. Kurmuyadatam. Out of mercy, Supreme Lord has granted this independence to you, to Jiva, minute independence. It is supreme independence. Supreme Lord has supreme independence. Minute Jiva has minute independence. Om Swadhyaya. also said Swadhanata Ratru. It is, these Swadhanata independence are inviolable, asset. Swadhanata Ratru. Understand? Why? Some say, Supreme Lord granted this mind of independence to us. So it is not good. Therefore we are misusing it, abusing it. It has two things, abuse and proper use. Understand? Abuse and proper use. What is proper use and what is abuse? When I have been given independence, I can do whatever I like. Free will. Yes. I may go to temple here, I may not go. Why shall I go? I go to brothel, liquor shop, TV center, CCTV. Yeah, he can do. He has independence. That is abuse. It has two things, abuse and proper use. So, Supreme Lord has granted when you repent that we are abusing. When you abuse our mind to independent, then we accept Maya. Instead of accepting Krishna. Then we are caught up with Maya, then we are here. Suffering. Isn't it? That is abuse. If he has not granted these things, then that would have been better. Yeah. The question of abuse comes. If this independence will be taken out of you, what will happen? It will become an inanimate object. Isn't it? Like this. No question of your elevation and degradation. Is there any question of elevation and degradation of this inanimate object? But it does. It's you. Understand my point? Therefore, Karunaya out of mercy, he has granted this thing to you. Then question of elevation and degradation. If you make it proper here, then you will choose Krishna. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam brada. That you can do. Because you have independence. Otherwise, how can you do it? Can you do it? You may do or you may not do. Abandoning all varieties of dharma, just surrender unto me. That is one dharma. Only one dharma for all jivas. That is the proper use of independence. Understand? Proper use. Proper use. No, I won't surrender. Then that is abuse. Then you will be forced to surrender unto Maya. That means cut up Maya. Unless you surrender. You follow? So, independence is granted, therefore you can do this or that. Then question of elevation and degradation comes. If it is taken out of you, then you will be an inanimate object. There is no question of elevation and degradation. Therefore Karunaya was done. That's the Sutra says. Understand? So one who completely surrenders unto Krishna, he becomes an instrument in the hand of Krishna. Understand? Complete surrender. Not partial surrender, not artificial, not conditional. Understand? Unconditional surrender. Complete surrender. He becomes an instrument. Krishna uses as an instrument. Through him he does. If you say, I do, finished. Are you doing? Jiva bole ami kori satya no. Understand? Jiva bole ami kori satya no. Jiva says, I do, that's not true. If you won't do, Lord, what a jiva can do, the jiva can do. Therefore Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Nimitta Matra Sattvasachi. Ishwar Das. Great policy. Hey! Yes, I can burn this fire. Understand? That is one completely surrenders unto Krishna. He is instrument. Once one surrender completely, no more independence. Krishna can use you as he wills. If you retain your mind to independence, you are not surrendered. You are not surrendered. Understand? Not surrendered. Artificial or posing, on pretending you are a great pretender, yeah, I surrender. No, great pretender. Isn't it? Are you great pretender? So you are not surrender. You are not surrender. You retain your mind to independence, you are not surrender. You are great pretender. Completely surrender. That is why mind to independence has been tempted to. Otherwise you won't surrender. It won't surrender. Once surrender as proper use, Krishna accepts you as instrument. Krishna is that's what Krishna says. Nimitta matra. You just and sword. Maya hastastum rahima thista. I've already killed them. Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid? Who will come out victorious? Who will defeat? Why? You just become an instrument. So, Krishna will use it. Hello? How can one understand Krishna? Unless this is only a bhakti, one who completely surrenders to Krishna, going to a sadhu who is completely surrendered, so he is sadhu. Sadhu Swarup Lakshana, Krishna Saranatva. 26 symptoms are there. Bhagavad says, 11th kind of Bhagavad, Chidichatanta. Mukhya Lakshana, Krishna Saranatva. Chief symptom is completely surrender. Is completely surrender. Not artificial, not conditional, not partial. Not a pretender. He is not a pretender. Don't be a pretender. Understand? Sudhanidhi, don't be a pretender. You can't fully get to surrender. And complete surrender. Krishna is instrument. He never says I do. No. There is no I in mind. Tenth Namapura, hearing of this principle, someone says, I, mine. That can be. Who said that? So, Bhaktyamanga Vijanati, Bhaktyasturanyalabda, Namasaditya, Sankhya, Dharma, Sudhyaya, Tapastyaga, Bhakti, by Vedic study, Sudhyaya. Nobody can understand me. Tapasya by undergoing severe austerity, penance. Nobody can understand me. Tyaga, becoming complete renunciate. Nobody can understand. Jatha bhakti mamorchita. I don't understand the nature of bhakti. What is bhakti?
Bhakti is pure devotion to Lord Krishna.
Bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga, dharma. Bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga. Authority is Acharya, you understand? Yoga Vaishnava. Is Das of Chaitanya Leela. Vrindavan Das Thakur is Das of Chaitanya Leela. You understand? He said, this is bhakti. Bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, Bhakti Krishna Nam Smarana Karna. Bhakti Yoga is dhana, invaluable asset. Not material asset. Invaluable asset, inexhaustible. Your material asset will be exhausted, subject to destruction. But this is inexhaustible. You understand? Invaluable asset. What is that? Bhakti Krishna Nam Smarana Karna. Completely surrender unto the Lord. Holy name of Krishna. Especially in Lord Jiva. Always thinking in mind. Always chanting and crying. That is the heart. Krishna Nam Smarana Karna. Always thinking, always crying. Are you crying? Not crying. It's left pretender. Don't feel pretender. Now Krishna is as an instrument. This is one's complete surrender unto Krishna, complete surrender unto holy name. Manmana bhava, always think. Always cry. Instant. That is bhakti. Complete surrender. Krishna is a Sanatva. Krishna is an instrument. He is an instrument. As Krishna wants, he is like this. He has no personal will. You understand? Ja hoi Krishna icha tahai koribo nijo icha mate kichu na chintiba. You are free will. That is independence, freedom, isn't it? But the surrendered soul, what he thinks? I have no free will. I have no separate will. Ja hoi Krishna icha tahai koribo nijo icha mate kichu na chintiba. I never think according to my free will. I am no free will. What Krishna will, Krishna's will, I will do it. That is, he will use me. Understand? This is surrender. That is Bhakta, Krishna. You follow? Only by bhakti one can understand Krishna. Yatha bhakti bhavati. Without bhakti, nobody can understand Krishna. Similarly, without bhakti, nobody can understand Radha. Therefore, Sivaji, one of the Mahadanas said, Bhaktya bhakungrajyona dhyana satikaya. Understand? Understand? Bhaktya bhakungrajyona dhyana satikaya. Only by bhakti one can understand Bhagavata. Nobody can understand Bhagavata by dint of material scholarship, learning, merit, intelligence, or taking help of the commentaries given by many commentators. Only by bhakti. That is pure bhakti, Sudha bhakti and Prem bhakti. That Mahaprabhu is. Therefore said, Ekantastra Prabhupada. Understand? This is the answer. Completely takes shelter at the hospital of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because it is Prem bhakti. Without Prem bhakti, nobody can understand. That is why. Bhagavata Janamani se Javana Sama Tar Sasta Che Janme Janme Prabhuyama. Don't accept Bhagavata is mrech of Javan. He is to be punished by Jamana, life after life. You understand? So this is some of the qualifications of Srimad Bhagavatam before approaching Srimad Bhagavatam. Most glorified. He should be Lord. Beg for mercy. Without mercy, how can I approach it? How can I approach? Without mercy, we cannot approach it. How can I speak? How can I? Unless Bhagavata's mercy is there. Therefore, it should be glorified. Beg for mercy. Then, mercy, you can approach, then you can speak on it. Read, then correct, speak. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Now come to the Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Text 33.
Text 33.
Na
Na
Vartitavyam
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 Ta Adharma bandho
Adharma bandho
Dharmena
Dharmena
Satyena
Satyena
Cha
Cha
Vartitavye
Vartitavye
Brahmavarte
Brahmavarte
Yatra
Yatra
Jalanti
Jaganti
Jagye
Yagye
Jagyesuram
Yagyesharam
Jagya
Yagya
Vitana
Vitana
Vijñāna
Vijñāna
Navartitavyam tada dharma bandho
Navartitavyam tata dharma bandho
Dharmena satyena cha vartitavye
Dharmena satyena cha vartitavye
Brahmavarte yatra dadanti jagye
Brahmavarte yatra jaganti jagye
Jagye suram jagya vidana vijñāna.
Yagyeswaram yagya vitana vijñāna.
Please repeat.
Navartitavyam tada dharma bandho
Navartitavyam tata dharma bandho
Dharmena satyena cha vartitavye.
Thought. Therefore, adharma, irreligious, bandho, friend, dharmena, with religion, satyena, with truth, cha, also, vartitavye, being situated in Brahma avarte, place where sacrifice is performed. Jatra, where, jadanti, duly performed, jagya, by sacrifices or devotional service. Jagya Ishvara, unto the Supreme Lord, the Personality Godhead. Jagya, sacrifice. Vitana, spreading. Vijñāna, expose. Navartitavyam tad adharma bandho dharmena satyena cha vartitavye brahma varte tatra dadanti jagye jagyesuram jagya vidana vijñāna. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Therefore, O friend of irreligion, you do not deserve to remain in a place where experts perform sacrifices according to truth and religious principles for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Parikshit Maharaj says to Kali. Repeat translation. Therefore, O friend of irreligion, you do not deserve to remain in a place where experts perform sacrifices according to truth and religious principles for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Jagya Sura, or the Supreme Personal Godhead, is the beneficiary of all kinds of sacrificial ceremonies. Such sacrificial ceremonies are prescribed differently in the scriptures for different ages. In other words, sacrifice means to accept the supremacy of the Lord and thereby perform acts by which the Lord may be satisfied in all respects. The atheists do not believe in the existence of God, and they do not perform any sacrifice for the satisfaction of the Lord. Any place or country where the supremacy of the Lord is accepted and the sacrifice is performed is called Brahma Varta. There are different countries in different parts of the world, and each and every country may have different types of sacrifice to please the Supreme Lord. But the central point in pleasing Him is asserted in the Bhagavatam, and it is truthfulness. The basic principle of religion is truthfulness, and the ultimate goal of all religion is to satisfy the Lord. In this age of Kali, the greatest common formula of sacrifice is the Sankirtana Jagya. That is the opinion of the experts who know how to propagate the process of Jagya. Lord Chaitanya preached this method of Jagya, and it is understood from this verse that the sacrificial method of Sankirtan Jagya, may be performed anywhere, everywhere, in order to drive away the personality of Kali and save human society from falling prey to the influence of this. Jagya so Jogya. Kali is friend of irreligion, Adharma Bandhu. Therefore say, Adharma Bandhu. Here, this sort of says. Na vartitavyam tad adharma bandho. Oh, adharma bandho. You are friend of irreligion. Kali. Means path. Irreligion means path. Simple act. Understand? So this is Kali Yuga. Kali is very influential. You understand? Adharma, no dharma. Therefore, mostly in many countries in the world, the government has accepted, what is that? Secular state. Dharma nirapekya. Dharma nirapekya. Secular. No particular dharma. What is one's dharma? That alike. Isn't it? Some concocted dharma one has thought of. Alright, yes. With secular state we cannot. That is his dharma. Isn't it? That is nonsense. When Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, Prabhupada Maharaj, went to Mednipur, went to a school and asked the headmaster, please allow us to speak. Supreme Lord, you understand? About how he will be pleased. What is the Jogya, understand? But he was not allowed. No. Our country is secular state. Dharma nirapekya rashtra. Understand? Here are followers of many dharmas. Hindus are there, Muslims are there, Christians are there. So many are there. How can you speak about only Hindu dharma? No, I am not speaking Hindu dharma. I will speak what is real dharma. No. There is controversial points. Quarreling over it, fighting over it. Mahamata and Hindus fighting. This and this dharma followers fighting. So we should not allow. We will not allow. You understand? We will not allow. They don't know what is the real dharma. You are gone to the desert. There is no water. You see only mirage, isn't it? In the desert, look like water, isn't it? Look like very nice sparkling water. Oh yes, there is. It's very thirsty. Or it is past. Where is water? Where is water? Where is water? No water. Desert. Mirage is visible. Look like. Very nice sparkling. Oh, here water. Runs. Cannot get it. So, you have been cheated, Baba. You have been cheated. Only showing the mirrors, you think it water and you run behind it, you cannot get, you are cheated. Then you drew conclusion that there is no water. What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? There is no water? One should not inquire what is true water. You have been cheated, you don't know what is real dharma. So there are different controversial points, different opinions about dharma. So we should not inquire what is real dharma and we should not speak about dharma. What is that? You say, understand the point what I am saying? What point I am hitting? Understand? Understand? Have you intelligence, you should understand. Huh? That point I am making. Huh? What is the dharma nirashtra? Secular state. What is one nonsensical dharma and called that dharma? Huh? You have seen only glower, Baba. Glower. Understand glower? What is that? Creator?
Lights.
Some light comes out. Huh? Glower. Then you catch a glower, or light coming out, touch it. Oh, when there is light, there is no body sensation. Huh? You draw that conclusion. Huh? When there is light, there is no body sensation. Huh? You draw that conclusion. You have seen only glower. You have not seen the real fire. Huh? Then you draw that conclusion, well, there is fire, there is light, there is no burning sensation, there is no burning. Huh? What is this nonsense? Huh? Quarreling there over the topic of dharma, different opinions are there, controversial point, therefore we will not to discuss about real dharma. What is that nonsense? Understand? You say that. Yes, what is real dharma? Huh? Atma dharma, jaiva dharma, dharma of the soul. Sarva dharma, vaitejya, mamikam, saranam, abandoning all varieties of dharma. You have concrete so many varieties of dharma. Abandoning all varieties of dharma, just surrender unto me. Huh? Dharma sastapanarthaya sambhavami juge. Dharma comes from whom? Dharma mula hi bhagavan sarva vedamaya hari. Sudanidhi. Dharma mula hi bhagavan sarva vedamaya hari. Bhagavata says. Prabhupada says. Yeah. Supreme Lord, central point of pleasing, sacrifice to please Supreme Lord, central point pleasing, ascertained in Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam says. Dharma mulai bhagavan sarva vedamaya hari. Dharmyam tu sakhyat bhagavat pranitam. Navai vidursayo napi deva. Asura manusya. Kuto siddho asura manusya. Kuto no vidyadhara pranadaya. Six years ago, I was speaks about it. Purana mangalam, pranana mangalam. Spotless proof, spotless Purana. भागवत देना माने 5400 तार शास्त्र से जन्मे प्रभु जन्म done that said Bhagavad Mricha Javan is to be punished by Jamaraj, not one life, life after life. That Prabhupada said is asserted in Bhagavad. So Bhagavad said Dharma Mulai Bhagavan Sarva Vedamaya Hari. Hari is the source of Dharma. Dharmam tu Sakyat Bhagavad Panitam. Supreme Lord says in Gita, Dharma Samsthapanarthaya Sambhavami Juge Juge. Every millennium, every Juba I descend here to establish Dharma. That is Bhagavad Dharma, Parama Dharma, Supreme Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, Atma Dharma. Understand? It's not Hindu Dharma. We should not discuss about Dharma. No, don't discuss. Our secular state. You don't know. Baba, you have been cheated, seeing mirrors. You said there is no water. Seeing a glower, where there is light, there is no water sensation. This is nonsense. Understand Sudanidhi? Adharma bandho, kalija, adharma bandho. So, there is one such news came out in paper, newspaper. You understand? One sannyasini was there. Sannyasini. Understand? Sannyasini. She was always remaining naked. Understand? because she committed some crime, some criminal activity. Then sued in the court. It's called the court. She said, all right, I'll go naked. Then the court said, no, how can you come to the court naked? Oh, this is my dharma. And this is secular state. Yeah, nobody can interfere in one's dharma, secular state, whatever one dharma, that's all. She has given advocate. Her advocate said that this is the dharma. Then you violated what a constitution. Constitution. Then the advocate are fighting. This side advocate are fighting. What is this nonsense? Come naked to the court, that is my dharma. Then our class decided, yes, that is dharma, it is secular state, we should not interfere. She may come naked, but there will be some great screen should be there. Only his head will be visible, no other part of the screen comes. Nonsense. What is nonsensical dharma? Here said, oh, friend of irreligion, this is called Jiva. Only irreligion, no true religion is there, therefore the government saying about the secular state, dharma nirupikyo, real dharma you cannot discuss properly. Yes, making laws. Because Kali is ruling Kali. Kali is chair. Followers of Kali, they never follow. Principle dharma, follow the Bhagavad dharma. Here it says Jogyam. Experts perform sacrifice according to truth and religious principles, satisfied from the Supreme Godhead. You don't deserve remain in that place. You are adharma bandho, friend of adharma. Kali Yuga means adharma. Religion, path. Kali means fighting. Kali means fighting. Dambha, maaf, Dambha, pride is measuring rod. Understand? It's called adharma. Religion, all are committing sinful activities, consciously or unconsciously. And the measuring rod of this Kali Yuga is Dambha. Understand? Dambha? Pride. Dambha darpa abhimanasya krodha parusuyevacha ajnana chabhijatasya partha sampada asuri. Isn't it? Gita. Read Gita, Baba. Gita paro. Quote Gita. Sudhanidhi. Yeah, Gita is the first book. First book is Gita. Prabhupada stressed on Gita, isn't it? He stressed on Gita. Yes, that is first book. First. Everything is there in Gita. But first book. Yeah. Dambha pavimanasya krodha parusuyevacha ajnana chabhijatasya partha sampada asuri. 16th chapter, isn't it? 16th chapter. Vaivasana sampada sana. 16th chapter is ready. You can say. Yes, Daiva, Asura. Divine characteristic, demonic characteristic. Isn't it? Vaivasana. These are demonic characteristics. Dambha darpa vimanasya krodha parusuyevacha ajnana chabhijatasya partha sampada asuri. Pride, arrogance, conceit, harsh words, ignorance. These are the demoniac characteristics. You understand? Kali Yuga, demons, or nobody following real dharma, only adharma, and Kali is adharma bandho, friend of religion, Bab. Therefore, Maharaj said, you do not deserve to remain in a place where experts perform sacrifice according to truth and religious principles, satisfaction of supreme Godhead. There is no place for you. Isn't it? Because pride is the measuring rod, Dhamma in the Kali Yuga. Yeah. Everybody thinks, Hambadai, Hambadai. Yeah. Isn't it? Aditya Singh says, I am great, I am Hambadai. Bhakta says, what? Tumbara Hambadai. Fighting to God. Yes. Quarreling. Yes. This is Kali Yuga. Isn't it? Nilapata says, Hambadai. Yeah. Ananda says, what is that? Tumbara Hambadai. Iswara says, Hambadai. This two doubles said Hambadai. Then quarreling. Two men are quarreling. Two groups are quarreling. Countries are quarreling. States are quarreling. Societies are quarreling. Communities are quarreling. It's called quarreling going on, isn't it? Everybody is a group. Hambadai. This such age. Kali Yuga. Adharma bandho. They say Adharma bandho. Very religion where pride is measuring it all. Quarreling, fighting going on. What is? And where is auspiciousness? Where is real religion? Truth, Baba. Therefore, in this age, Kalavutat Hari Kirtana. Kalavutat Hari Kirtana. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nami Kirtanam.
Namaste, Namaste, Namaste.
Kali Yuga, there is no other way, no other way, no other ways. Hare Nami Kevalam. Only textile drop Harina. You understand? Nam Chokyu. Kalavutat Hari Kirtana. You understand? That is the real Jogya. Sankirtan Jogya. Isn't it? Real Jogya. Variety of Jogya are there. Variety of Jogya. Gita says, Gita Baba. Bahuvida Jogya. Bahuvida Jogya. Because Brahmana Mukhe. Gita says, Krishna says, Bahuvida Jogya. Variety of Jogya. Said in Veda. Isn't it? Brahmana Mukhe, Brahmana Mukhe is Veda. But what is real Jogya? Prescribed Jogya for Kali Yuga. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Eva Keva. Kalavu Naste, Naste, Naste. There is no other way, no other way, no other way in Kali Yuga. Hare Nam, Eva Kevalam. Only takes shelter of Harina. This is the only Jogya. That I will please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Experts performing sacrifices against truth and religious principles, self-expression, Supreme Lord. You cannot remain. Where there is Sankirtan Jogya going on, Kali cannot remain. Is our own. Follow. Jogya should be there. Gita says. Follow. What Gita says? 18th chapter. Jogya nana tapakarma. Na tajam kagnyeva tat. Jagyanam tapasaiva pavanani manishinam. Go to Gita. Sudhanidhi, what can you do? Read Gita. Daily read. Yes, very minutely read, understand. Prabhupada has stressed on Gita, isn't it? All his speeches based on Gita. Yes, isn't it?